Good morning, guys. Hi, Evelyn, Harda, Kitten. Yeah, I'm already late, yeah. So, hi, I hope you are okay. Doing great today. We have Wednesday. Getting close to weekend again. And so, today, my plan is to go into the Ashlands. But first, as you can see, I ran into some issues last time near one infested mine. So I need to get my stuff back first. Yeah, today I'm doing okay. It's really cold in here and everything is covered with snow. So kind of I'm ready to do something cozy like get a cup of coffee and snuggle in a blanket. But honestly, playing Valheim is really good alternative. Here's 15 degrees but cold, yeah. I mean, in here is around 0 right now, or maybe something, something bit over. It's not snowing right now, but it was snowing at night. So I'll start. I'm sure this is going to work out well. If I remember correctly, there are a few seekers around my body. And I don't remember that I have my magic things with me, or... Yeah, the magic things. Not the normal... I have no melee stuff. Or did I? Yeah. And that was, I think it was using the Queen's portal, right? Yeah, it was around here. I think my last death was right at the door to the mine. Yeah, this is because I got killed like at the end of last stream. I was looking for infested mine and I found it, but there are always seekers hiding the mine. So that's what got me. Yeah, I'll just refill the refinery. So I'll just need to run it, hopefully grab my stuff and build a portal somewhere around there. Hopefully before the seekers manage to kill me again. Okay, that's great. My computer just decided randomly to switch to another window. So I guess lucky there are no seekers around. So I think I was running around here last time. Stairs. as a Dwerger fortress. And I mean, I can hear a Gyal like all the time right now. So Gyal is somewhere around here. And some seekers. And I'm getting pretty close to where I was killed. So I'm sure I'll meet some seekers pretty soon. So this is where my body should be. Yeah, and also the seekers. And the gala too. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Uh-oh. So let's hide inside of the mine. And I mean, this is a bit risky too, because sometimes there are secret chests behind the door. It looks like I'm lucky this time. So I'll take my protective bubble and go build a portal finally. Okay. Do you all have to be here? Yeah, my bubble's gone, so let's take it again. And wait for the ether region. Oh yeah, and I could see that the Dark Kitten was already trying out the new commands I've just added. I will add a bit more eventually, since I found out how to do that. And I think they already broken my portal. Yeah. I can even hear some dwergers, so maybe they could do something with the seekers here. And I'll... it was A, right. I'll go empty my inventory, and I think I had one stone here with some stuff in it too. So I'll get that. Not the meadows. Come on. Let's fix everything. And I'll go back into the mine. And that was this one. And there is still one tombstone that I need to get. I don't remember what I have in there. I guess I'll see. But I'll do that in the morning. Since it's night, I'll go inside of the mine. Because that doesn't matter inside. So, is there anything interesting here? Nope. Just seekers downstairs. Maybe I should kill them. Otherwise they might come to bite me in the butt when I'm not expecting it. They mostly have trouble to get up from these things. But sometimes they manage, and always in the times when it's least convenient. One more. You cannot forget I don't have the feather, okay. Is it that, or am I just blind? Oh, it might be okay. Let's go to the next rooms. Maybe there will be something interesting. What I need from the mine is black cores would be nice. Yep. I mean, I don't need them that urgently. I think I'm missing like one. And I can build another ether refinery. And I have 3, so that's great. But I think I need one more Sealbreaker fragment to be able to summon, open the Queen's Dungeon. But I don't plan on doing the Queen's fight today. I want to get to Ashlands mainly because I want the better food that I will get from the things in Ashlands. Nothing here. There are some seekers down there. Maybe down there too. Let's see what's here. There is door and more seekers here. And a seeker soldier. He should not be able to get up here. I'm kind of surprised he stayed here. I guess he'll move somewhere else eventually. So I will need to follow him. But maybe not. Yep. So that was down here. Okay. And there's the door and a cell breaker fragment. So nothing here, just some seekers. Let's see if they can get out of that. I don't think so. This is where I came from, and this is the door. Shoot! I forgot to get my bubble. And I was just changing the way I sit. Didn't have time to jump. Great. Okay. I mean, looks like today will be as successful as the last time. I really should be more careful. And I think one of our hands just died. Okay, what I don't like is that the eggs stay up here. Don't run away. Yeah, great. Well, one of my chickens escaped. But this seems to work. That the chickens stay here, and once they grow up into hands, they should fall down. So I kind of suspect one of the chickens fell down and got killed. That's why there are no drops, even though I heard something die. Maybe I should even check on the chickens upstairs. Well, I don't have my hammer, so maybe later. So, let's get rested, and I have just portal outside of the mine, so I should be okay. I'm on full rested, like 23 minutes or what it is. Whatever it is for 16. Yep. It's 8. Yep. Yeah, that was down here, right? And down here. This is definitely easier than it was in the morning. Okay, I might maybe... Yeah, I want to keep that one because I haven't picked that one up. But since I seem to be dying a lot in here, I want to get rid of the markers to kind of make sure I always run after the latest one. The problem is that the 2-star seeker that killed me went somewhere, I don't know where. I'm sure I made it pretty soon. And maybe before I open this, it should be okay. They don't know about me when they're down there. Yeah, okay, they found out I'm here. Well, I want to empty my inventory in a way first. And right now I have enough Seal Breaker fragments to create Seal Breaker. But I don't want to be going after Queen today. So I'll leave it till Monday. And I have a lot of meats from the mine. Okay, looks good. And maybe I'll check on my hands first. So, are you still there? Doesn't look like the smoke is going in, which is good. And did this egg hatched? Nope. Still waiting for that one. So for now, I'll be taking the eggs from here and putting them here so we get more feathers. Get away from the door. Okay, I can go through here. And we have seekers incoming, maybe. There is another egg already. And let's have a look. I think I heard something hatch, so maybe it was this one, and it was not. Okay, I think that one of the chickens fell through again and died. But we still have plenty, so hopefully that will be okay. And we'll get the feathers. Maybe even the one that was outside, it could have gotten into the bonfire. And it doesn't look like we're getting any seekers. So my spell proofing really works. There's the wood here. Okay. Yeah. Nothing is coming. Yeah, that's for the blood forge actually. Repair the bow. I have egg. Well, I could have let it hatch. Whatever. Oh, hello, raiders. Welcome to the stream. High strength 24. How are you doing today? Doing well. What have you been playing? Valheim 2 or something else? And welcome to the stream. My name is Marvixen, and I'm streaming mostly Valheim and Phasmophobia. So today it's Valheim, and I plan to go to Ashlands today. But after I clear this mine. And it's actually morning for me. I'm Europe based. So it's like 10:30 in the morning. And I think, okay, wrong stuff. And I think I'm getting a lot of black marble from this. So I think that there are maybe 1 or 2 more seekers down here. And also 2 more Sealbreaker fragments, which I don't need anymore. So today it's a bit frosty in here, and we had a bit of snow. So that's the best time to kind of stay home and play Valheim. So this area cleared. And we have another door here. So let's go here. Honestly, I think... Oh, the tactic? Okay, great. I think I have got everything I wanted from the mine. So just quickly clear this out, and this will be it. There's nothing here, and the last area that's not clear is here and here. But I think besides Seeker... Okay, there is the Seeker door. So maybe there is something interesting. So will you be able to come in? And I think I don't need anything from these Seekers anymore. Let's get out. So I went in for the last Steelbreaker fragment I was missing. And I got 2 extra. So now it might be time to get into the Ashlands, finally. And I have a feeling my internet is misbehaving again. So just a moment and let me check. Yeah, it looks like it's working, but very slow. Oh, okay, it's not. So let me pause for a minute. Okay, my internet is really doing strange things. I'm not really sure. Looks like OBS is still working and still connected, but the rest kind of looks bad. And it definitely takes time for me to see the chat. But thank you for the raid and welcome to the stream, and have a nice rest of your day. Okay. I'm sorry about this. I really think that's something to do with my antivirus program. That it just sometimes misbehaves. And I'll need to investigate that. Okay, so let's tidy everything up. Okay, I'll clear the sail breaker's fragments. I already have the sail breaker, but I'm not really planning to go after Queen yet. I don't really feel like it right now. And I want to get to Ashlands to get the better food from there. Honestly, it's more fun getting there with the Longship than with the big ship that I would get from the Queen's drops. And I think, yeah, maybe even the magic might be a good thing. So, I'm not taking my root harness. Even though the feather cape is also kind of weak to fire. And I would like to have it too. Maybe, yeah, I don't have any feathers here yet. And I think I'm missing like one feather for the feather cape. Because I'll probably will not be able to get all the way into Ashlands with the Longship. And I'll need to kind of climb, jump. And the feather cape helps kind of a lot. So let's have a look if I have some bird here somewhere. Not here, and I want to really kind of waste my time with this. So I think I'll just go. I have a few more hands, but they are named and I don't want to be killing them. And I'm impatient to wait for my chickens to grow. And anyway, the feather cape is not that necessary for this. Come on. Really, definitely great placement of the gather table. So what do I need? I already have ship and portal prepared. Pretty close to Ashlands. I think I'll need the motor power. And I'll need more fine wood for a portal. Okay, maybe I will not be taking the... Okay, here's the escape chicken. And I will not be taking my magic things with me. Because I don't want to be eating the eater food. I want something more for stamina. And I might need the big cakes. Oh yeah, I remember where all my things are. They're in my tombstone next to the mine that I was just at. And I forgot to get things from her. And resin, yeah. And do I take some help or rather stamina? I actually might eat some feast from over there. Also, I want to get the motor powder. So, let's go get my stuff from my corpse next to the mine. I could have actually take this portal and run back since I've cleared the mine already. There is a girl flying around, but I just may be able to escape. Come on, what I'm doing. And cross it out. Okay. So, I'll run to the corpse over there. And then just run back to the Queen's portal. Yep. And I think there was like 1-star secret soldier. There is just a normal secret soldier, but there was a 1-star on the way. Not even counting the gal. Okay, and of course I left it until the night. Definitely professional Valheim player here. Yeah, and I have the light on me. And this is a bit to the north. Mushrooms. Come on, jump, jump. So here's the Queen's Lair with my small base here. And since I'm here, I can take all the ether I have here and take it back to my base. Okay, and the Megan Gjord was not enough to carry all of this. And I can just keep the portal things on me. maybe just leave some of the wood here. Do I have... Yeah, I have light food and ratatosk, and both will come in handy to get to Ashlands. And do I have even unlocked what is called banana there, or the swimming meat? No. Honestly, I don't plan on staying too much in the water because around Ashlands is boiling. Yeah, this is another thing I'm going to need, and that is maybe take a spare torch too. So I have the portal stuff. I might rename one of the portals in my portal hub, or I can just use the one with A. Actually, but since I'm not going there, I'll rename it. So I'll keep this as A, and I think I have another free. Okay, I don't. I don't have free portal here. But since I got some fine wood, I'll build one. So that's for later for Ashlands. Okay, and I'll take a short break. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm back. I took a bit of time to investigate what's going on with my internet. Honestly, we'll need to have a look at this probably later. And definitely do something with the internet because it's getting worse. Uh, okay, so let's wait till the morning and let's go to Ashlands finally. So what I wanted to have was one of the feasts, and I think I'll take the picnic. Plans picnic one. And yeah, I wanted the Mother of Power. So let's go back to spawn to get it. Yeah, it's through here. And I have the portal set up and the ship already next to it. So I can just go in and start. Honestly, Icter power might be useful too. But so that we have a chance to even get there, Mother will be more helpful. And also, I've seen that the land in Ashlands is pretty close. Honestly, the wind is not bad. Maybe Mother was not really necessary. Oh shoot, and I forgot that I built another portal. Okay. And I didn't take the material. That would end up pretty badly. Yeah, my brain is just sometimes really scrambled eggs than really a brain. Okay. I'll just swim here. Okay, and looks like my internet has come to senses. So hopefully everything will be better from now on. Finally. Okay, I have some problem with the DNS server. And I'm starting to think that the culprit is my antivirus software. Okay, I don't have enough greater files here. I should bring a bit more. Honestly, I need to figure out what to do with the antivirus software. And I haven't been to my Greydor farm in a really long time. I should get more things from there. 10 of those. And I should be set. And one thing that is kind of implied in doing this is that I probably lose my ship materials. Unless I manage to get pretty close to the land there. And I still have 10 minutes to even get Mo there. So maybe it would have been better to keep Ike there instead. But the wind for now looks like it's going in the right direction for once. So here we go. And pufferfish. Last time I spent kind of a lot of time fishing pufferfish for my feather farm. And I did not get that many. But it seems to be kind of working. At least hopefully once my chickens grow up into hens, it starts working. And we're in the warm sea. Great. And we have the bone meal here. Awesome. The vultures should not be an issue. They are afraid of the torches. And I have one in hand. The bone meal, on the other hand... Yeah, but the land is so close here. But there is a spawner just over there. And I think I want to crash land here. And we're in Ashlands. That was like the easiest that I ever managed to get here. That's strange. Okay, go down. And we have a Morgan cave right away. So I feel like I've been really lucky with this seed because this is like the closest land of Ashlands I've ever found. And it's just right in the middle. And I mean, I've seen from here that the land is pretty close. So, I will need to get out eventually and build a portal here. But I can see the molten core already. And looks like there is no Morgan so far. Oh yeah, and I forgot that this is a good place to get the soft tissue glue. Nicely placed cave, yeah. And honestly, so far I'm lucky that Morgan did not wake up. And okay, that I just cursed it. Oops. And I'll take my torch. There's another Morgan and another spawner. And what I need now is to set up portal somewhere. The vultures will leave me alone, but that does not mean the others will. There is some building there, so I can try that. And I can start getting the things I came here to get. Yeah, but my inventory is full, of course. Come on, pick it up. Did you? Yeah, I'll turn that on. Okay. So I have fiddle hats. Is there a stair somewhere? And as you can see, I'm extremely greedy. So I always have to pick up everything. Definitely really risky here in here. Okay, so let's set up portal here. You had those on your runs. I think that the Morgan caves are pretty common. That you kind of, if you run around far enough, you just meet them. And okay, I want to get to my base again. It is much worse to find the fortresses, and that is something I want to do too. Though at my level, and it will be a lot of fun, I'm sure. Yeah, the fortresses, yeah. Okay, I might think about kind of how to change my storage later. I think I will not be able to fit everything in with the Ashlands things. But that's a quest for later. Okay, I will be keeping those for running around Ashlands. Gotta watch for those warlocks. Yeah, the warlocks are the worst. That's... And I managed to get into a few of the fortresses with just a bow. But that took a really long time. Where do I want to keep the rotten meat? Yeah, maybe here. Oh, actually, I'll keep it with the blueberries. I have them in the seeds chest, which does not make that much sense. Even less if I put the rotten meat here. And I want to plant the fiddle huts. Honestly, I'm not even sure if you are able to plant the Ashlands plants without the plant everything mod. I have the mod enabled, so no issue for me, just need to get more of those. Also, I'll be using... Well, will I be using magic for just running around the Ashlands? Because I would be able to run faster with stamina food and defender's armor. Yeah, in Ashlands you need a lot of concentration. It's honestly, that's something that I'm not really good at. I get killed pretty randomly sometimes. I want to have a look where I'm there. And if I think I don't want to kind of build more stable base here at this point until well, I want to take some fortress and build a base in there, just a small one. Yeah, usually involves warrior and the Valkyries. Yeah. Okay, I think it might be a good idea to take the magic with me and have the protection of the bubble. I'll go get the Eichter back. I didn't need mother power at the end. Honestly, if I notice that I have like 9 minutes left in to get the power, I wouldn't take the mother, I think. Yeah, having fire resistance helps a lot, definitely. So my plan right now. I will keep the torches anyway. The vultures are annoying. And they're usually the ones that kind of make me stop and get killed. So that's what I don't want to do. I'm usually able to escape from the rest. Well, usually, not always. And I'll take the fire resistance with me. But we will keep the Ratatosk and Lightfoot too. I mean, maybe Lightfoot more than Ratatosk. But yeah, I might be able to escape by jumping. If this, we'll need some magic food. The best one is the drizzle porridge, which gives me 80. Yeah, do I took 2 magic or just 1? I need mostly the ether for the protection bubble right now. So I think I'll keep 2 stamina. I mean, I have 36 in the Plants Picnic. So I might just add one of the stamina food and the drizzle porridge. Honestly, I think it's again an early evening. So I'll wait till morning. I don't want to be running around in Ashlands at night. And it's too misty to see the time right now. Isn't it? No, actually no. But yeah, it's nearly evening. So I'll tidy the copper I took. And let's check on the chickens again. And Ashlands at night is that sentence, definitely. Honestly, even at daytime, it's pretty annoying. Okay, and this egg still has not hatched. That's strange. I'll try to move it, even though I think I'll restart the timer when I do this. So when I was building this, I haven't noticed that I don't have the site completed at the level below, and one of my chickens escaped. So right now I'm waiting for new one to hatch. But this side of the farm works. So I'm getting the eggs here, and I threw some of them in here to wait for my hens to hatch. Yeah, some of them dead. And eventually they should fall down and die and give me the feathers and chicken meat. And some of them already did. I have just 5 pufferfish, so this is definitely not really good kill chamber. But it works. Honestly, this is using the fact that the chickens have bigger hitbox than the hens. That the chickens are not usually able to get through the floor here, but the hens are. But I think even some of the chickens get through the door and got killed. But still, yeah, I want to take those because they are getting stuck here and I don't want the chicken hatching inside of this. So since I will eventually have 2 pairs of hens upstairs, one pair will put the eggs here, so I can just collect the eggs, and the other will drop the eggs inside, and those will hatch. And I should now have enough feathers for the feather cape. Finally. Oh yeah, and scale height. Do I have that? Nope. No, wrong chest. Okay, I do. And I mean, Feather Cape is weak to fire, but fire resistant potions negates it, so it's still worth it. And in this playthrough, I really had trouble getting feathers. I'm just like always out of feathers. Yeah, I mean, Feather Cape is one of the best items in the game. Okay, I think I'm more or less ready. So I'll just go to bed now to wait for the morning. So now I want to find the other plants in Ashlands, and I want to find the fortress. And I'll take another portal with me. Okay, and again I need more fine wood. I should get my fine wood back from the ship. And I'll just mark on the map where I landed. I can see it right now, but in a minute I'll do a bit running around and then I'll lose it. So I'll just mark it to make sure I can find it. And this too, maybe right away. Okay, maybe I should have waited when I'm at the next portal. Okay, and I haven't done this in a while, and I have never done this on stream, so this might end up badly. And also, I didn't take the rest of my portal stuff. The cool portal of things. I really wanted to build a tree house in a swamp, but I needed a use for it, so portal hub was really good thing to have. And I can hear the pesky birds again. Yeah, we have Morgan here, but it's fighting the Dverger. And it's a 1-star Dverger, so not bad. Okay, and I think I'm running. Come on. Yeah, great. Of course, I ran in the wrong direction. And I can see the... Okay, this is actually another Morgan cave. Not the one I was hiding at. Yeah, and I'm definitely not greedy at all. So this is where my ship was. Oh yeah, and I got good things. Do I have the fine whip? Nope. Yeah, Ashlands are a lot of fun. And honestly, there is not that much of a point to try to clear this. And Asquin, great. more company. Because when I try to start clearing the area, just more mobs will spawn and come here. Okay. Also the inventory gets clocked pretty quickly. Pretty famous hero, just one autograph. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I'm really glad I found out about the trick with the torches. Because they can be so annoying. And if you stop and try to kill them, it just usually gets you killed. And if I do this, they just lift eventually. Okay, already get some grouse done. Is there anything I could leave in here? Well, I want to get some wood eventually. And the pickaxe... inventory is not really good. So how much do I have? I have 12. I think I need 15 to plant one. That's great. So let's get back. Okay, and I could have taken the things for the portal. Luckily I have some stuff left in here. And they are here. Maybe I should have looked where I want to run before I kind of jump down. So I want to get my find-wood now. And I might be running around the coast, even though... Okay, the ship was here, right? Even though I think the... Yeah, I actually think that my find-wood might have burned. And that's where I got the coal from. So still need to get more find-wood to be doing this. Yeah, now I'm in the inventory. Okay, I don't need this, I don't need this. Food is much more important. Okay, and I guess it should not be more evening yet, so a storm is incoming, probably. And I sometimes like to build bases in these buildings, preferably the bigger ones. But yeah, they need to be safer than this. So let's get more find-wood. And right now I want to be exploring more than anything else. So that's person powder and sulfur. Oh, draw. Maybe I'll know what I mean. And maybe I'll try to plant this. And I took some... yeah, I can at least plant at least one. So where do I put them? There's one escapee hen. It's maybe actually here. I think I have enough just for one. Okay, 2 escapee hens. Great. And did I unlock some new males? Not yet. I guess I need the wineberry first to unlock anything. But I should be able to get some Ashlands food with just level 5. But I know there are more at level 6. So let's get some food. And I have like 2 oak trees left in here. So maybe I should plant more. Yeah, that's enough for one portal. Great. Okay, so that's things for the portals, and yeah, I have a lot of free space in my inventory. So I think I'll turn the auto pickup off. And where's the sun? It's raining, so I won't be able to see anything. So I might just try to go running around. And I think, yeah, first I should make my bubble before I go through the portal. A second, I need this. And honestly, don't want to kind of hang out around here too much, because they can break the tower. And I want to start running around the land here to kind of see how big this island is. And I might be able to see... Okay, it's Butcher Hold and not Morgan Cave, okay? I'll just always say Morgan Cave. Okay, I want to keep running around to discover how big this island is. It's in the middle, and there's usually a bigger landmass around the middle. Yep, I have the berries, more grass done, and do I need the seeds more than the grass done. And I need my bubble bag right now. Yeah, and I have the seeds. Great. Also, I'm afraid that my potions have run out. And the extra power too. And I see sandburgers, I think, over there. No, it's empty. And I mean, they are able to help sometimes for a bit, but they are pretty weak in Ashlands. I don't have space for the things, right? Nope. And a lot of spawners here. And more buildings. And I can see a fortress. And Valkyrie. So I might want to set up a portal somewhere around here. Another portal. Yeah, and my torch has run out. And my bubble is nearly out. And I want to find a good place without a warrior, without a Valkyrie, and keep a portal somewhere close to the fortress. Maybe even the spikes could be good for that. Another spawner. And there is the flame of the spike. Okay, I might set up here. Would I be able to get into the building? Yep. Marcus, that's definitely not safe. And I think it's a premise of Ashlands that nothing is permanent here. Leave me alone. Okay, he's leaving. Honestly, I didn't really think he would listen to me if I tell him to leave me alone. I'm still kind of far from the fortress, but I'll see if I'm able to establish something closer. Honestly, I think I didn't really count on going to fortress today, but since I found one pretty quickly, I might. anyway. And well, strategy for this will be to build an earth pillar and just shoot them with the fire stuff inside. Else there's still a lot of probability that I'm going to die doing that. But honestly, that's usually the best strategy. And I should have unlocked something, right? Honestly, I will be needing the Asquin meat. Yeah, I have spicy marmalade now with the vine berries and fiddleheads. And sizzling berry broth. So that's at least something. I might make some right away, and also I want to plant the vine berries. And what was it? There was honey. Okay, I'm forgetting words again. And some sap. Maybe even the berry broth might be more useful than the marmalade. Yeah, I will be able to do just one. But the berry broth I can do two. Yep. I should try to collect more in the Ashlands. Because I need 15 to plant one in here. So. Why did I put away my cultivator? So where will I plant them? Yeah, this will not work really. This might, if I put them far enough from the roof. And I have a lot of the seeds, so I can just kind of test this. Yeah, there is the balcony, so this will not work. Yeah, my base is really not suited for planting the vine berries. And I might build some vineyard later. And maybe put some around my chicken coop. And looks like I couldn't build really the window here. No, I did, but I just put a bit more than I should have in there. But I forgot to do this frame. Yeah, whatever. And this is not really that tall. But honestly, I'll be able to get that many vine berries that it doesn't really matter. This may be a bit too far from the wall. I'll see. I'll still have 7 left. So, to get to the fortress, I'll need the workbench. Maybe I'll take even more wood than I really need to place more workbenches down. And the stone. Yeah, maybe like this. Well, I'm going to bed anyway. I don't want to be doing this at night. honestly, it would be nice to have some rock overlooking the fortress. But honestly, that happens like very rarely. So I hopefully have everything. And that's Ashland. Yeah. Okay, I'll put this here. This does not mean that I will always get into the correct portal, but it might help. So I want my bubble, which I'm not able to get because I don't have enough ether power. Come on. So the tower was somewhere around here. This way. It's actually kind of good fortress because it's not like surrounded by lava. Honestly, this is definitely a good way to get as many mobs on me as I can. And I may want to get established around here. Yeah, and then already Warlock shooting at me. No, actually Valkyrie maybe? Yeah. Ashlands are so much fun. Or maybe in here. It would be better if I didn't put everything on me right now. So there are some places that I could kind of stop, create workbenches, without the Valkyrie, of course. Honestly, even a lot of Asquins. I feel like every time I want to meet Asquins and tame them, I can't find any, and right now I have like 3 Asquins in 3 different places. And there are more vultures, and I don't want to be getting them on me right now. And honestly, I've never been able to find 2-star Asquin and tame it. Yeah, and the Morgan is still on me. Oh yeah, and I didn't take... I didn't take the hoe with me. That's great. And the Warlock has fallen down. That's awesome. So let's get out for now. So there might be a good place to get there even from this side. So I didn't have to kind of run around and get everything on me from the other. And honestly, I would like to get the green green gems for the stuff of the wild, because that would be so helpful for the queen's fight. And next time I will be going after queen, I think. Okay, the bones. I want to keep the rest, but maybe take my hoe with me. And also maybe I'll take eater with me. Eater food with me. What is better? Salad or bread? Salad. Okay. So I don't have to portal back to get more eater food. And I can just kind of stand there and shoot the fireballs at them. And yeah, this is the one. So I might try to avoid some of the mobs here. I think that I definitely will not be successful in that, because there is just always so many. And there is actually the summoned Twitcher from the Warlock. And the Yask. Awesome. Why is there so many of you? Again, as usual. Yeah, and I already broke my workbench. Okay, might be a good idea to start to fight them. Uh-oh. Yeah, great. And bubble's already gone. Okay, and a good idea would be to get rid of the spawner here. Just kind of running always towards it, to it. Yeah, great. There's just so many mobs in here. Always. Gotta love this tiger, yeah. And honestly, sometimes there's so many mobs that the game gets so laggy even. And will I have enough things for the stuff of protection? I think so. Just so that I can keep one in the base. and use it when I need. Honestly, the Ashlands are really bad because also I tend to be really careless and just run in. Okay, I could get to the next level if I had more ether. But I think even the other one I had is just level 2. So maybe we'll get that later. Okay, I don't have the best food here. It doesn't really matter. Still better than what I had. So hopefully this will last until I can get to my stuff. And I'm rested? Okay. So it's not really... Shoot, I forgot that I don't have the feather cape again, as usual. And I'll just run in and try to get my stuff. And of course these guys are gardening. Okay, great. Yep. I have too much stuff on me for this. This is going to be a lot of fun. Well, Ashlands usually are. Okay, I think I might... Yeah, I go to sleep. Maybe something will spawn there. I really doubt it. But maybe we're lucky. So I really need to be quick even with picking the stuff up. But hopefully they won't be staying around my grave this time. Doubt it, but maybe. Don't forget that you don't have feather cape right now. Yeah, exactly. And vultures are coming in. That's great. Come on. So 44 seconds corpse run. So even my bubble lasted this time. Much better. So let's remove it. And I might want to try to get rid of the spawner and some of the mobs here before I try anything with the fortress. And also did not think that the vulture would be able to break the bubble just with one hit. Honestly, it's kind of strange that even in Ashlands, the Staff of Embers is better than the Staff of Frost. I mean, the Staff of Frost is not really bad, but since it doesn't do that much damage, this one is still better. Okay, and we have a storm here. Cool. And I mean, I'll get a few more feathers this way. But not really able to see anything in this. Oh yeah, and I need... Come on, run away. No stamina, no bubble. Luckily there was the dwerg that kept them busy for a bit. But they really don't last long in Ashlands. Okay, and spawner is gone at least. You're joking, that was so fast. Can't see anything. Yeah, it's the storm. Honestly, I was thinking about leaving because the storm is same as night practically. But yeah, but it was still morning, so let's see. Yeah, I really love like the particles kind of stay when you die, and it takes them few seconds to disappear. I still feel like it's around noon, but it's really dark even in here. So yeah, maybe I should have just tried to go to sleep. Yeah, it's still too early. So I'm rested, but this still will be pretty interesting. Yeah, the fog is so annoying, and the mist and mistlands too. It's just sometimes too much. And also when you are sailing and it's foggy or really kind of stormy, and you can't see even anything in the game. So annoying. Okay, let's get my body back. I think I'll be in nearly similar or nearly the same situation I was previously. Oh yeah. Okay, take it. Yeah. Do I maybe have the troll endurance? I don't think so. That would be helpful here. Yeah, I don't. The Berserker, but it's not really that useful. Yeah. So let's try again. Honestly, I might use up all my food in here doing this. And maybe I should try to get them away from my tombstone at least. So that's this one. So what I'm afraid of in this storm that's in the Ashlands, I kind of risk my portal being burned because it's not really covered in here. And even the second one is kind of, the first one I put down is kind of risky. So, still here, right? Yeah. Come with me. But don't kill me. Just right away. And then ask when you're joking, right? Yeah, I won't be. And the Bonmo. Love how they just compare grave. Yeah, they always do it. And I mean, there's even Asquin that was not there before, and there is a Bonmo in the water. Ashlands are so much fun. Yeah. So let's try that again. Could try to take this stuff with me, but I think I'm really risking losing it too. Can't wait for Deep North. It's gonna be such a break. Yeah, I think they mentioned there should be like similar difficulty to Ashlands. But as long as there is not that many mobs, I'd be really happy. Because that's the amount of mobs is what's the most of causes most of the issues in here. It just, yeah, some people call this really kind of lazy development area. It just everything spawns. Yeah, there's still, and I feel like they are kind of returning to the grave. Yep. I just need to be fast enough, I guess. So let's get dressed. And I guess get back. I call it warfare, yeah. I mean, I get it what they wanted to do with this area. It just kind of everything breaks and gets destroyed. Kind of a hellscape. But sometimes it's just too much. And right now I'm too lazy getting back. I don't think I'll be using this. I might regret leaving Frostner and the shield here. But it is hell, yeah. And especially, honestly, I kind of, in Ashlands, I'm glad I'm playing solo. And the area is not that bad, but it gets so laggy even with just the mobs here. And having other players here, even worse from different areas of world, it would just make everything so absolutely laggy. Yeah, and the problem is that most of the time I cannot even see anything. Especially in this storm. And I unlocked new food. That's good. Uh-oh. Honestly, I might even leave for a bit because I think they even spawn more during the storm. It is pretty close to the night. So maybe wait for another day and hope for better weather. There's no redeeming quality, yeah. Honestly, I haven't even played this when it was in PTB. But I heard it was even worse, that they actually tune it down a bit. So I cannot imagine how it looked like before. It's really just, I mean, it's just too many mobs in there. But I think I've unlocked a few things. The crust pie, I have how many eggs? 1 egg, okay. That's good. So maybe we'll not get cooking just yet. I'll wait once I have more. And I know there are a bit more around the nests of the vultures. I mean, it's kind of a shame. I like the area, like the Ashlands, even kind of how it's all reddish and black. But you just can. I usually just kind of run around and don't even get to see everything. And I know that some people take it really, really slow, that they spawn proof the area, but it takes such a long time and it's never perfect. And it's not that easy as like in the plains when I have put down the torches everywhere here. And if I put these torches down in Ashlands, they would burn eventually. Okay, and one of my chickens hatched inside of the coop. That's great. I think it will get out eventually. I find it quite ugly, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could call it ugly. It's just kind of how to say it. It's like, I mean, it's different from the other areas, and everything doesn't has to be like nice and pretty that much. I think that this chicken, well, I can help it at least. It cannot get out because its hitbox is too big. And I think, yeah, all the chickens here has hatched. Not all the hens has fallen down, but that will happen eventually. And I have a bit more feathers and some meat here. Yeah, and yeah, they are too far from the wall. And these ones, yeah, these two, I guess. Needs an open sky. Yeah, it's beneath the balcony. And this one was too far from the wall to friend. Yeah. I just kind of nudged it a bit. Yeah, and I already have so many chicken meat. So, I think I'll try to build some vineyard for the wine because it was not really successful planting it on my on my walls here. Honestly, it's mostly about finding the good spot for them to be close enough to the wall, but not close to the roof. But I guess I'll do something else this time. And it's nearly night anyway, right now. So, this is a nice kind of area. I'll cultivate it just so I can see it a bit better. But I will probably plant the grass back once the wine is grown a bit. Not this one, this one. And I think they should be able to grow on these things. Is this way? Yeah, I kind of like to build like south, north, east, west. To have most of the stuff kind of lined up. But sometimes I have trouble to kind of say if it goes the right way. Honestly, this is kind of far from everything, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. And if I want to, I can make more of these. But for now, I guess this will be sufficient. So let's plant them. And I should be able to plant them from both sides, right? And we'll see. For now it's healthy, but it sometimes takes time to tell me something is wrong. I'll see. In 5 minutes. Ashlands is quite beautiful. Yeah, it is. The only shame is you can't really see it properly. But one of my favorite views in Valheim is from top of the mountain looking inside of Mistlands. It can look so cool sometimes. So, let's go to sleep. And I think even the wineberry bushes, well, the wineberries might be grown up in the morning. So let's check. Yeah, they're growing. Absolutely okay. Okay, not this one. Needs more room to grow. Okay, so I'm not able to plant them both sides. They need more room than that. And this one is growing pretty in a really bad direction. Okay, whatever. They will grow. I usually plant them on the sides of my house, but I either remove the roof or maybe I'm able to find the good spot where they will grow without the roof covering them. But not this time, obviously. So let's try the Ashlands. Maybe it will not be that stormy. Yeah, I'm not able to eat something better. And I tried to get rid of some of the mobs there. But at least the spawner is gone. And I think I'll need Ector. And I have Ashwood, great. But I mean, I really like the Ashwood builds. They're really so nice. Oh yeah, and the rogue is shooting at the bone maw. Great. And there is one more archer. Great. Yeah, and the dwerg got into the water. They are so clever. They last there like few seconds. Whoa, it's so quiet for now. Who wants? Yeah, like dynamic plan set. Yeah. Where did you come from? And I could see that Bonema is nearly dead, so I could try to get the meat. And yeah, I definitely was missing you, Vulture. Maybe not a good idea to stand inside of the fire burning. And I think I have the marksman trophy here. Yeah. So what can I do? Actually, maybe even money. I like how they, once they is not that many around, they just run. Such nice, so nice of them. Okay, so let's empty the inventory again. Now you come in, right? No? Yeah. but I don't have the space for this again. So I'll keep everything here for now. I'll get the stuff I left lying there. And then I'll try again to get to the fortress. And the Aspen is coming back. That's great. Yeah, but it didn't saw me, okay. So he was going back to where it came from. And I think there was... Okay, it's here. But I mean, I do need a squid meat. And the height. And marksman incoming again. Really great time to eat. Also, I absolutely hate, like all the time, I have full inventory here. Oh shoot, and I shouldn't run through the fires. I guess. I don't need this. I don't need this. And that should be enough to take the squint stuff. Nope. Okay, the bones. I'll have so many of those eventually. Honestly, I kind of forgot that since I'm running here in Feather Cape, might be a good idea to take the barley wine. And I can't even put it in here. And I'm too lazy to go. I had to go back to the base. Okay, so let's try to get to the fortress. I still have everything. Yeah, I want to have the workbench here so that it makes it easier for me. Okay, I might want to get rid of the dead markers. Not that I don't want to see how many times I died, because I know that is a lot. But just in a case that I die again. That's so I have easier time finding the last death marker I have. Yeah, and there are some twitchers here. Again, warriors. And Valkyrie somewhere. Where is she? Okay. So, from here, I will be able to get on the roof, but they are perfectly capable of destroying the roof pretty quickly. And this is still kind of far from the fortress, even though I still can reach it. Okay. Oh. I mean, in here there is never too many mobs, so that another one cannot come to. And maybe I don't want to lead her to my portal. Valkyrie always is during the fun, yeah. And I mean, I want to kill few Valkyries too to get the drops. Honestly, was hoping to have the stuff of the wild first. And as usual, stamina is a huge issue. Yeah, I definitely was missing the warlock that got free from the fortress. love Ashland so much. Shit. Stamina again. Honestly, a few times I got killed while putting down the bubble around me. They just managed to hit me in the meantime. Come on, hit the Valkyrie now. And one more maybe? Great, and the bubble's gone again. But at least we got rid of the Valkyrie. Honestly, before I get rid of them, it will be night already, again. Ashlands are so amazing and so fun. I mean, yeah, trophy from the Warlock would be nice. I like the warriors are kind of just stalking around. And I feel like it's time to go to bed again. It's getting dark. I was kind of hoping to hit the lava block, so maybe it could kind of explode in the middle of them, but no. I need to focus on killing Warlock here. Okay, that was not really a hit. Good thing is I can kill the summoned witchers with just one hit. And trophy? I don't think so, right? Nope. Just the bones. Great. So no trophy. And yeah, it's pretty dark and I should go. What time is it? Okay. I have like 20 minutes before I need to finish with the stream. So I'll try again to get to the fortress, at least build some kind of footpath closer to it. Not sure if I'll manage to. Okay, let's take all the things I got. Just two celestial feathers. Okay, that's nice, I guess. Anything else I can carry? Well, I could leave this here. What is this? And just take as much stuff as I can. Not yet close. Where is it? You need to head to bed. Okay. Good night then, It. And thank you for being here. And thank you for the follow. Okay, I think I'll create just one chest for Aspen stuff. A good one. Yeah, thank you for being here and good night. And what I'm looking for, oh yeah, the meat, but the meat will go to the meal stuff anyway. Some bones. And a skull too. Tooth I can put here. How many celestial? Yeah, I actually need the trophy for the upgrade, right? So that can wait. And already have a chest for Ashwood and Groston. And I mean, it's charred resin, but charcoal resin, but still resin. And let's prepare the bowl. And maybe go to bed. Okay, I'll maybe check on the hand first. Honestly, I'm starting to get to a point where I won't be needing that many feathers. Well, except the celestial ones. And it still has not hatched. Okay. So let's wait till morning and try it again with the fortress. I think I won't be able to get in today, but maybe establish some kind of foothold there around that little building I found. And I might need the stuff I put here. Okay. Well, maybe I won't be taking the torch because I'll just burn the vultures. So that's a one more free slot. Metal door, this one, right? And maybe I should eat something. And there's still someone Twitcher here. That's great. Also should maybe mark the fortress on the map. And there is still so many mobs here. And still more spawning. every minute. But at least the warlock is gone, so it won't be that easy to destroy my workbench maybe next time. Yeah, the problem is that the building is really crumbling. Uh-oh. Yeah, great. Wasn't been here in a while. I mean, I always die so much in Ashlands. Yeah, and I already have just one eater meal. What do I need? I think... Yes, definitely. And I don't have any. Okay, will this be enough for the bubble? Yep. So then this is okay. Maybe. Honestly, I think I actually might just get my stuff and end the stream. I think that will be like the max I'll be able to do. Hopefully I'm able to do at least that. Don't really want to be finishing like I did last time when I got killed right at the end. So hopefully at least I can get my things. And yeah, I want out to pick up off. Okay, there is a verger here, so maybe... yeah, not here. I was kind of hoping I would be able to lead them to the verger. But it's not really there. Uh-oh. And I think... yeah, I'm dead. Right away. Honestly, it kind of might be a good idea to get another Megan yard for this thing, for picking up the things. I should have enough money. So maybe I'll just go to Helder quickly. Honestly, I even might get more stamina. I need to have a look at what's needed for the troll endurance meat. That would help me too right now. And I think that the thing I didn't have to open it was a trollfish. So besides that, I should have everything, hopefully. So maybe next time I'll go fishing again. Hi, 1 Megan euro, please. And I have 1 minute of the bubble. Will this be enough? That helped definitely. Okay, I think I'll just get back because I have like 10 minutes. Not really going to try anything more right now. And next time I'll be streaming Valheim on Monday. So hopefully we'll be able to get to the fortress. And really hope there is some good loot inside. And then next time, so that will be on Wednesday, I think I will be going to kill the queen. And next time I will be streaming on Friday, and that will be Phasmophobia. And I want to try to do the Apocalypse Challenge. And I'm sure that will be as much fun as Ashlands in here. And at least, well, I'll call it training for the Apocalypse Challenge. So hope I'll see at least some of you maybe next time or next time in Valheim. And this will be it from me today. I'll just tidy up my inventory here. And prepare everything to be ready for the next time. Okay, let's see if we can raid someone, maybe. Okay, maybe Lusa. Lusa is streaming Elden Ring. Hope that's okay for you. I will send you there. And thank you for being here with me. And have a nice rest of the day. And bye.